Hey, we are with Lunacy right now in Bradford. So, can you tell us a bit about yourself? Obviously, I've followed you for ages and watched you. Love you. So, can we...
Yeah, I'm a rapper from Bradford. I used to battle and now I make music. There's nothing else really interesting to say about myself other than that, to be honest.
I think you're right. There was quite a lot. Had some good conversations before we started filming. But yeah, so definitely. So what got you into it? Like, what inspires you and like...
Other artists that I grew up listening to probably more than anything, like just growing up. My dad listened to a lot of hip hop when I was growing up and kind of just made me a bit obsessed with it. So that, and in terms of what I write about, just everything, like there's no one thing that inspires me like to write. Just life, just it's one of them. Depends what I'm writing about. Do you know what I mean? For what inspires me, other artists mainly, music wise.
Yeah, you're dead, but when I'm watching you, you're dead quick and witty and you know what, like, so it's really good. So who is your favourite artist that you follow? Like, who is it that you kind
of... growing up, the artist I'm probably most inspired by was Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
And Old Dirty Bastard. I've got an Old Dirty Bastard tattoo here, his face. So probably, yeah.
Well, I had to find out who Old Dirty Bastard is. I've never heard of them. I know Wu-Tang Clan, but I had to have a look at them. So what have you, like, looking forward to doing recently that you're most excited about?
I got an album that I actually finished last year. It's not going to drop till next year.
Is this due to COVID?
Kind of, yeah, it is. Indirectly, because I'm releasing it through a label, and basically the vinyl pressing place is pretty boring, but they went out of business through lockdown, and so yeah, the label's backed up with releases, and mine's on the list somewhere. So yeah, it's gonna come out though. So I've been hyping it up for a long time. So
well, make sure you check it out, definitely.
It's called Most High.
Perfect.
Yeah, and also got like some other music in the works with Jack Dan's, got some stuff with Hashfinger, and yeah, I might do a follow-up mixtape. I did a mixtape with my brother because he makes beats, mash beats, called Chaos Theory. So I'm looking to do Chaos Theory 2 at some point as well.
That sounds really cool. That's nice that it's like a family doing it too. I love that.
Yeah, my little brother is sick, man.
Love that.
Yeah, should be touring as well. Hopefully April, May. Don't hold me to that though. Figuring it out.
Is that figuring out vaccines and everything as well?
I don't know.
Hopefully we can all go. I want to go back to freedom.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, if it, like he was talking about before, if it goes into lockdown again, then might have to reschedule. I've had to cancel a couple of tours just because of lockdowns, but it's been shit.
I know. Well, we wanted to speak a lot about like mental health as well. So, what do you think was kind of happened in the mental health aspect of COVID? Because I know, like, I've lost a few friends, and I know a few of the girls have lost a few friends through it. And
no, it's scary stuff. Yeah, I think most people will have gone through some kind of mental health issues through lockdown because it's just such a drastic change to your lifestyle. Like, I think kids, I don't know, because it's certain, I can't imagine growing up as a child through lockdown. That's got to be crazy. But I feel like adults who had things going on before, and you just got certain coping mechanisms when you've got mental health issues that are part of your life and your routine that just got swept away from under your feet. So that's obviously, I struggled with that, staying in my house so much and just having, like, not being able to do shows or
socialise.
Like, exactly, there's so many things and so many aspects to it that could just drive you crazy. So yeah, I feel like most people will have gone through it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like you say, some worse than others, and yeah, I mean, I don't know, like it's daunting to think that we could go back into it and just lose everything again, man. It's scary, especially like if you do something like my living is doing shows and stuff, so
yeah,
that's like
out in the public.
Yeah, it's hard though. Like there's been loads of times where I've wanted to moan, but then like some people didn't make it out of lockdown and stuff, so it's kind of like, I feel like one thing that has kept everyone going is we are all in this together. I feel like if you're going through this on your own, it'd be terrible, you know what I mean? It's like the whole world's gone through it at some point, and yeah, I think that's one.
I know, I think this is why people should be coming together and not talking to people. That's what I think. It's been a bit weird since you've come out of it. You know, when you go to the shop and you say hi to people, now it's not as friendly, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, no, exactly. 2 meters.
Stay.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but no, I think I totally agree. I think we got me through the lockdown half of it.
Yeah.
What are you smoking now?
Gelato. Yeah, I've been smoking apple fritters as well.
Yeah, I've had
Last
some
few
apple
days.
fritters.
It's good.
Very good. We had some Marvel Meds.
Marvel Meds. Big up Marvel Meds. Go follow Marvel Meds on Instagram.
Yeah, defo. Lovely as well. I didn't even finish my joint because I was like, right, I can't smoke anymore because I couldn't film. But yeah, definitely. So what is your favourite strains and what do you think about, cannabis in general?
I've been smoking weed most of my life. Yeah, I mean, what I think about cannabis in general is I think it's one of those things you can abuse. Like I am one of those people who's like ignores the fact that it can be negative. Like I love weed and it's been positive for me my whole life because I know I've learned how to use it in a positive way and not
abuse it.
Be too dependent. I am dependent and I could do with smoking a little bit less, but I also know that it's one of those things you can abuse it and it can be negative.
Yeah.
It can take on like you might
like
you don't want to spend exactly like anything like alcohol, like anything. But yeah, like it can be. I was very hyperactive when I was younger and it calmed me down. So I see it as like a self-medicating thing. So yeah, but also like I've had mental health and anxiety issues at times and tried to smoke it away and smoked some crazy sativa and sent myself mad before, like I've been sat there like, oh, this didn't help, but like you gotta learn how to use it, man. It's one of those.
But this is why it should be more legalised, I feel like, in the UK, because then you would know what you're smoking.
Educated about it, that's it. If you felt like
exactly.
you could talk about it and be educated, you'd know the difference. And obviously it's a big cliche, people are like, oh, you need to smoke indica instead of sativa, and your grandma probably knows that by now, but there's so much more.
There's a lot of people who don't, though.
Yeah.
As well.
Well, yeah, but there's also a lot more to it than that. Like, there's thousands of strains now. Do you know what I mean? Offshoots of strains. And, yeah, I like LPZ. That's what I smoked recently. They were really nice. I like Skittles and like offshoot strains of Skittles, like Runts and stuff. To be honest, I love that stuff just because like I like the flavour of it.
Yeah, it is nice to smoke as well.
Yeah.
They're some of my favourites too.
But yeah, I love weed. It's good.
Same. Do you feel like it would be better? Well, obviously, as you just kind of said that you would think it would be better if it was obviously legalised. Because I know we've got an article in this next issue of somebody who's just got their legal canna card in the UK. So, but they're charging them through the government. It's £10 for like shit green, like shit. Like it's and like they're saying that like obviously they smoke green, and I was thinking, it's a bit strange that they can do it through that, and then it's obviously there's other people going to prison for it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, they like sort of eased up on certain aspects when it's is medicated for like serious illnesses, I think. But yeah, I don't get that either, to be honest. I think it should be decriminalised 100%. I don't think it makes sense at this point for it to be. It's sort of, I don't know how they can be bothered. Well, I do. It's obvious reasons. Money. They're not going to do that until they find a good way they can make money off it, and we can't make money off it. That's what it is. So yeah, stupid. But that's always been. My dad used to say that exact thing. When I said that to them, I just reminded myself of my dad. My dad was saying that in the 90s. They won't legalise it till they can tax it. That stop people growing. But yeah, this is the thing. Like.
One day, maybe it's hopefully in this lifetime.
Yeah. I think it'll happen, man. I think it'll happen in our lifetime.
I think it's kind of got to. It's like it's everywhere. Germany's everywhere. Like it's kind of you can't not say, especially when it's Theresa May's husband, like growing it in the UK.
Yeah.
Like what? So never mind. What do you think about CBD? Do you like the CBD or do you try CBD?
Yeah, I have done when I was trying to cut down on weed, just to like, I think it's a good thing. I actually got some CBD weed and I was smoking it on the morning because I can't wake and bake, 'cause it just makes me, I'm not productive through the day at all. So I went through a little phase of smoking like just joint of CBD weed until like dinner time and that. I think it's good. It's really good for like, cause what we're saying about like anxiety and shit. That's actually really good for that.
Yeah, I have a little CBD tablet.
Yeah. So yeah, I rate it. It's definitely useful for a lot of things.
Definitely. I'm trying to think what else I wanted to ask. I know there was more, but it's fucking
Shot through the questions.
Don't swear, Bailey. Beep. We'll fix that. Right, let's have a think. Right, well, thank you so much for obviously taking your time out to speak to us and obviously sharing your views in your life. Is there anything else you'd like to say? And where can we see you next?
I got a show in Leeds on the 16th of December at Hedgerow House. So yeah, make sure you come there. P Soldier's going to be playing Cindy's Man as well. Yeah, big up P Soldier and Cindy's Man. Go follow them on Instagram. Follow me as well, One Punch Willie.
Awesome. Thank you guys. Bye.